Hello students, today I am going to discuss the chapter pollution of air and water. The term pollution, what does pollution mean? The intermixing of any harmful substances in any natural resources causes pollution. Like when smoke is mixed in air or suspended particulate matters, these are mixed in air, then air get polluted. You know, air is a mixture of several gases. 78% nitrogen is there in air, 21% water moisture. Air contains moisture, water and moisture form, that is in vapor, and oxygen 21%. Oxygen and water vapor is present there, and remaining in 1% there are many gases and particulate matter, dust particles. When these composition get disturbed by intermixing other substances, then air get polluted. The contamination of air by harmful substances causes air pollution. Now, air pollution, it is a situation in which air is contaminated by harmful substances, and mainly the harmful substances are oxide of sulfur, oxides of sulfur, oxides of nitrogen, oxides of sulfur, nitrogen, carbon. Although carbon form two type of oxide, one is carbon dioxide and other is carbon monoxide. Carbon dioxide, this one is a very useful gas because in the process of photosynthesis, plants take carbon dioxide and they release oxygen, and hence carbon dioxide is very important for the plants. Not only for the plants, but to maintain the temperature range on the surface of the earth. Carbon dioxide acts as a greenhouse gas. Carbon dioxide, methane, these acts as greenhouse gases which trap the radiation of the sun, which get reflected from the earth's surface, and this radiation is trapped by greenhouse gas like carbon dioxide, methane, and due to these gases, the temperature remains within a range on the earth's surface, and due to which the living beings or plants can survive. Therefore, carbon dioxide is very essential gas. But carbon monoxide, it is harmful to us, not only for human beings, but for many other animals. Carbon monoxide is very harmful. When it mixes to the blood, then it forms a substance that can reduce the oxygen carrying capacity of blood, carbon monoxide, and it is produced by the incomplete combustion of carbon. When carbon burns in the insufficient supply of air or oxygen, then carbon monoxide is produced. Like when we burn coal in a closed room, then after some time carbon dioxide, after some time when the oxygen is consumed by carbon to form carbon dioxide, and there is shortage of oxygen in the room, then carbon monoxide is formed, and this gas is very harmful when anybody inhale the air containing carbon monoxide, then he or she may get hurt or may suffer from any disease, any that is the disease like asthma or bronchitis. And carbon monoxide, I told you that this gas, when inhaled, then it reacts with our blood, and thus it form a harmful substance due to which oxygen carrying capacity of the blood get reduced. Now, causes of air pollution. What are the causes of air pollution? Mainly the man activity, human activities, man activity. Man activities are responsible for air pollution. Well, although there are some natural phenomena which are responsible for air pollution, like volcano eruption, in which harmful gases are released, or natural gas when it comes out, then it also may pollute air. In some of the wells, only gases are evolved, that is, gases are released from that wells, and that gases, when not stored, they intermix with the particles of air, and that thus air get contaminated. Then the volcano eruption, or or from the natural gases in some of the coal mines also, when a fire takes place at that coal mines, then that is the spontaneous combustion. It is caused due to the dust particles of coal. When dust particle of coal collide together, then due to the friction, a heat is produced, and that heat ignite the dust particle, that is dust particle of coal, and due to that fire, which is produced by the collision of the dust particles, there is a fire in coal mines, and that coal mines, the fire causes a lot of pollution, air pollution, because smoke is produced in that case, and that smoke get mixed into air, and that air get polluted. That is one of the natural phenomena, is the fire in coal mines, and in that cases also air get polluted. And in some of the cases when there is fire in forest, then forest fire also causes air pollution, because in that case also the smoke, dust particles get intermixed in atmosphere. That is, there are many natural phenomena also which may cause air pollution, but mainly the air pollution is caused by human activity, because when we make electricity in power plants, or we make some goods in industries, then from that industry harmful gases are released, or from the power plant harmful gases are released, and ash which contains suspended particles, or the particulate matter, they also get intermixed to the air particles, and thus air get polluted. Therefore, from the human activity, air get polluted the most. And the causes of air pollution, as I told you, that the mainly exhaust from power plants, and exhaust from vehicles also causes air pollution. Exhaust from industries, exhaust from vehicles, or exhaust from the power plant, and some of the particulate matters coming out from power plant, that are responsible for air pollution. Not only the power plant, industries and vehicles are responsible, but from our homes also, many harmful gases are released when we burn fossil fuels like coal, carding, cake, or wood. Then many harmful oxides are produced, and that oxides get intermixed to the particles of air, and thus air get contaminated. Therefore, the pollutants from homes also responsible for air pollution. Suspended particle matter, as I told you that when we make electricity from power plant, then the ash which is produced due to the burning of coal contains many suspended particles, many particulate matters. When it intermixed to the air, then air get contaminated by that suspended particles. That is, the suspended particulate matter is also responsible for air pollution. Now, these are the causes. Now, what are the consequences of air pollution? There are many consequences seen due to air pollution. That is, many diseases which is caused by air pollution is seen in human being, like asthma, bronchitis, or many more diseases which is caused by inhaling the contaminated air are seen in human being and other animals. And when oxide of sulfur and nitrogen get intermixed to rainwater, then acids are produced, and when it falls with acid rain, when it falls with rain, then it is called acid rain. That is, the oxides of some nonmetals like oxide of nitrogen, these oxides get mixed with rainwater, and when it falls on the surface of the earth in the form of precipitation, in rain or hail, or in the form of snow, then acid rain is caused, and acid rain harm not only the animals, but it also harms non-living things like marbles, and marble gets corroded by acid rain, and all aquatic animals are affected by acid rain, because when it rains, the water containing acid mixed to the water reservoir, and water becomes acidic in that water reservoir, and due to acidic water, aquatic life are in danger. That is, they cannot survive in that acidic water. That's why it is very harmful to the aquatic lives, and many more consequences are seen, like greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect is also seen due to the air pollution. When a large extent of carbon dioxide is mixed in air, then that carbon dioxide trap more and more heat, that is radiation, and thus the heat on the earth get increased. And due to the uneven increasing of heat, there is a situation when the temperature of the earth is increased, and when it increased to a certain extent, then the ice in the polar region get melted, and this when joined to the seas and ocean, then level of seas and ocean increases, and this may cause floods in low-lying areas beside that seas and oceans. That's why the effect is seen when there is a global warming. That is when the entire earth is heated due to the more and more greenhouse gases. Then the effect is seen to the low-lying area, thus beside the coastal region. And prevention and control of air pollution. Now the question arises: how to control air pollution? We should we should take some precautions to reduce air pollution, like improve the quality of fuels in automobiles and using catalytic converters in them. The use of CNG as an alternative to reduce air pollution. Sometimes lead is mixed with the petrol or to increase the speed, or sometimes many substances which are very harmful to us they get mixed to the substance natural resources, and this may cause air pollution, and we should be careful that we should use only such type of petrol which is lead free. We should use lead free petrol, and there are many more steps that can be taken. That is when we use CNG, compressed natural gas, instead of that is the using petrol or diesel, then we can harm the atmosphere the least. That is in the combustion of CNG or LPG, only carbon dioxide and moisture are produced. That is gas vapor. Water vapor is produced. Gas in the vapor form. That is water vapor is produced, and when this water vapor or carbon dioxide mix in the air, then it does not harm so much. That's why we should use CNG in automobiles, and LPG should be used as a cooking fuel, because if you use LPG, then it releases only carbon dioxide and water vapor. Due to the combustion of LPG, only carbon dioxide and water vapor are produced, and this reduces the air pollution. LPG is a mixture of propane and butane. There are two main things, propane and butane, present in LPG, and when these gases are compressed much, then it changes to liquid form, and in liquid form it is sent to the consumers in cylinders, and that cylinders contains liquid in the LPG in the liquid form, and when it is connected to the burner, then when it goes just to the burner, then it pressure becomes less, and due to the less pressure it again changes to gaseous state, and it burns in the form of gaseous state. That is we can use LPG instead of using coal or dung cake or wood, because these can reduce air pollution. Using better technology to control the level of pollutants in the emission. That is, we should use better technique. That is, factories should have a filter in the chimneys, so that the particulate matter is not mixed, not get mixed to the air, and we should use the special technique to prevent air pollution. Now these are the prevention. Now the second pollution is the water pollution. Water pollution. This is also a type of pollution in which another natural source like water get polluted, and those substances which can pollute water are called water pollutants. Water pollution. The contamination of water by some harmful substances, toxic substances, or poisonous substances, chemicals, is known as water pollution. And there are many causes of water pollution. Mainly man activities are responsible for water pollution. Like when we release the waste material to the water reservoir without treating it, then then it causes water pollution. The waste coming from our homes or factories or public places, when released to the water bodies without treating them, then it causes water pollution. And water pollution is very harmful for the aquatic lives, and it is also very harmful to the human being because if water get polluted, then we cannot consume that water. If anyone consume polluted water, then he or she may suffer from waterborne disease like jaundice, cholera, typhoid. These are the waterborne diseases, and many more waterborne diseases are seen in human beings when polluted water is consumed. Now, the consequences are seen in the living beings mainly. When water gets polluted, then the living beings get affected, like the aquatic animal becomes in danger because they cannot survive in that water, contaminated water. If water is clean, then aquatic animal get survive that in that water. But when some toxic or poisonous substances or pesticide chemicals, these are dissolved in water, then that species get very disturbed, get disturbed. That is that they may die at that place, that reservoir, because water reservoir, because water get polluted, and from factories mainly the acidic substances are released, and when these substances is intermixed to the water body, then water bodies get polluted, and the aquatic lives get affected the most. Now, water is taken from rivers or pond, and then it is purified, and in water supply, when water is supplied to the consumer, then the fresh water is supplied to the consumer by treating that water. And if water is contaminated, then it is very difficult to treat that water and to supply that water to the human being, and to treat that water many chemicals is needed, and sometimes some bacteria may present in the supply water also, or in the water which is treated. Then when it is consumed by human being or other animal in potable water, the germs or the chemicals will be present, and this can harm the human beings or other animals also. That's water pollution is a very harmful for living beings. Now, to reduce water pollution, what to do? What can you do? There are many steps that should be taken to reduce water pollution. Now, when the process is known as eutrophication. Eutrophication is a process of collecting of algae on the surface of pond. When it rains, then the chemicals or the fertilizers, pesticides from the plant get mixed to the water body, and thus this gives the nutrients to the weeds or the aquatic plants, and that the plants algae is collected on the upper surface of the water, and sometimes a green algae is seen on the surface of the pond, and it is called eutrophication. And due to that algal bloom, the water which is present in that pond now has not sufficient oxygen dissolved in it, and thus the aquatic animal at that place may die or may suffer from the disease. Therefore, we should be careful to not to release the insecticides or pesticides or the chemicals to the water reservoir, or to the field. We should not use more and more fertilizer in the field, so that it may be present in all the surface of the soil, and it has that they get washed, and they get collected in the water body, and thus the adverse effect is seen to the aquatic life. Okay, bye. Next day. Okay.